Hello everyone, very good evening. Hope I'm audible.
Good
Yes, sir.
evening, sir.
Very
evening,
good
sir.
evening, Luvantika. Very good evening, Divakarji, Nishan. Very good evening, Achintya, Arnav, Garima, Nithila. Very good, welcome. Sorry for the late notice for 15 minutes delay, but we are good now to start. Okay, so anybody has any question, any principal level or top level question of whatever we have done till now? Please tell me. Anybody else? Anything? Divakari, today you are a different place. Looks like today the video is less, or we can say less lighting. Is it something different? I'm saying.
Actually, my study room is on first floor.
Acha.
Since it is a learning class, so what I thought I just on the ground floor. Ground floor cooler as compared to first floor.
Acha. Because that lighting is different.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm not using webcam today. It's on
No
my
problem.
study room only.
No worries. How are you, Ishan?
I'm fine.
Good. So, guys, first 30 minutes or 25-30 minutes, we're going to discuss more strategies. Maybe we'll complete all the strategies today. And then next 20 minutes or 15-20 minutes, we're going to analyze your games because that is more important. And once we complete today, maybe from next class onwards or before, after that, I'm going to tell you some very interesting thing, which I will tell you. Something very interesting. Some of the traps, some of the very important points which you should do. That is different from strategies. That is, you can say, tactics. That will be the most, you can say, important class. But let's first start with the strategy. Last time we done up to 13. Let's try to see as many as we can cover. Okay. So first, let me put my screen. Where's the screen? Let me open first my site for this. Give me a second. So AIWCF. Okay. So share screen with this. And 520. What is this? This my screen, and then let's plan with, say, where is my, oh wait, I done something wrong. 1 second. Analysis board, perfect. Tell me, are you able to see my analysis board or not? Because I'm sharing the screen, so is able to see the analysis board?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So we talked about 13 top strategies which you should keep in mind. All of the studies are important. I just asked you 1 or 2 questions randomly before we start today's strategy. I talked about connect to rooks. What does it mean, Isha? Connect to rooks. Remember in one of the studies I said connect to rooks. What does it mean? Yes, Cynthia?
Keep two roots on the same rank or file.
Same rank or file. That will be very useful, especially in the end game. Good. I also said in one of the strategies, let me see what was. I say avoid double pawns. Who will tell me? What do you mean by avoid double pawns? Any one of you. I said avoid double pawns. Means what?
In the same line.
Yeah, don't try to avoid 2 pawns
In the
on the
same
same file. Correct? Same file, it's bad. So let's try. So let's quick. Sorry? Ruvantika, are you asking me something? No.
Nothing, sir.
Okay. Let's understand next strategy number 14. Again, these are all very small but soft things. It's not that strategy number 14. And like Divakar is writing all the strategies. That's good. 2 minor pieces are better than rook plus pawn. What does it mean? 2 minor pieces are better than rook plus pawn.
The minor
Generally.
pieces are horse and bishop,
Yes.
and they are better than rook and pawn.
It means, guys, you are right, Ishan. It means if you have opportunity to exchange, but I am not saying this is all in a general case. Like when position is almost neutral or something, there's no specific any particular piece is attacking where you lose. I am saying then it is better to have 2 minus 3 exchange than rook and pawn. For example, if you are losing one rook and a pawn, but you are getting one knight and one bishop, it's a better deal. Or you're getting two knights, it's a better deal. Or you're getting two bishops, it's a better deal. A lot of people start thinking, I am rook losing rook. Rook is very strong piece. And rook plus pawn gives you more weightage. But generally speaking, even if rook and pawns are strong, two minor piece means two knights or two bishops or one knight, one bishop. If you're getting an exchange, it's a better deal for you. Clear? Garimaji, clear what I said? What is the meaning of this? Because I want everyone to be, I'm going to ask you everyone one by one. So please. Understood everybody? What is meaning of this strategy?
Yes, sir.
Super. Two minor pieces are better than rook pawn. Another one is, no, you might not agree, but this is also one of the strategy where some of you may agree if you played a lot of games. Study number 15. 3 minors is better than queen. Sometimes you say, no, queen is strongest. I know queen is the strongest apart from king, or queen is the most valuable piece. But still 3 minor is better than queen. If it is 2, sometimes you will not believe, sometimes 2 rooks are better than queen. But that is different. But I think 3 minors means you're getting two bishop and one knight, or 2 knights and 1 bishop in exchange with queen. Go for it. Okay? These are all simple things which makes a lot of difference. So this we talked about, but no one I want to talk about is more specifically why this is so important. We talked about earlier, but this is more a positional one. 16th is rooks are strong on 7th or 2nd rank. You will see you analyze lot of players, top players games now. 7th rank or 2nd rank. If you try to move to there your rooks to the oppositions, suppose what I'm saying is, say opposition king is here, some pawns are here.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. Can you rebrief from strategy number 14?
14 was 2 minor pieces are better deal compared to 1 rook and a pawn. Means if you want to exchange your rook with pawn and you are getting 2 minor pieces, though 2 minor pieces can be 2 bishops or 2 knights or 1 bishop, 1 knight. It's a better deal for you.
And sir, number 15. Actually, sir, you were asking question and you started 15. So
Is it?
I think, yeah, so I think even other also are maybe thinking that you are asking something from the past.
Oh,
Now, the
no
next-
worries, no problem. I can repeat. So 14th is that. 15th was 3 minor pieces with respect to queen is a better deal. Means if you are giving away queen, you are getting back 3 minor pieces of opponent. It's a better deal for you. 3 minor pieces are better than a queen. That is what number 15. Got everybody? What I'm saying is, if you get your rooks on the 7th rank, all this 7th rank, right? Or on 2nd rank, they are very. If you see lot of players, top players games, end games, last 15, 20, last 10, 15 moves, lot of attack happens on the 7th because lot of pawns are there, right? So no, again, this is not one of the advanced stage. But somehow, suppose you are able to put rook here. It's very, and then you can put one more rook here. Again, I'm just giving you some rough. It's a very strong position. So try to book your rooks to on the 7th rank of opposition or 2nd rank on yours to defend your pawn. Got the idea, Achintya, what I'm saying? Rooks are very strong on 7th or 2nd rank. If you try to analyze a lot of PGNs of top players, you will see that the moment they get a chance. Yes, please, Nikita.
Sir, your screen was stuck, sir.
My screen is stuck.
Yes, sir.
Just okay. Let me just stop share and share again. Okay. Share again and then see. Are you able to see? You should be able to see now. Otherwise, you have to join. Is everybody able to see right, Divakarji? My screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's proper. 2nd and 7th.
So there is some my entry is okay. So next one is rooks are very strong on 7th or 2nd rank. So whenever you get an opportunity to attack on 7th rank, do it. Or if you are defending your pieces, especially pawns, others, 2nd rank is very good. Okay, these are minor things, but I think I already told about this. Double rooks or open file. Let's see. I already told you earlier, but still write this. And one of you will explain me what is the 17th means, please. Double rooks on open file are very strong. Who will explain me what is the meaning of this? Double rooks on open file are very strong. It's similar to connect rooks, but when you open file is there, then very good. What is the open file? What is open file, Aditya or Divyesh or anyone?
It means you don't have any pawn on that way.
You don't have your own pawn. Very good, Garima. You don't have your own pen to block your piece. So, if I am saying, say, let me put like this. Say, okay, reset it. Suppose, say, let me make one. Say, let me remove this. Say here somewhere. Let me remove something here. And your rook is here. This is your open file, right? None of your pawn is blocking your rook. And suppose your rook is also here. It's very strong. On an open file, if you have double rook, very strong. Okay. It's also like connected rook, but I have taken open file now. So that will be useful. Now, very interesting one. If you read the line by line, you'll know what does it mean. But I'll explain you with a example. Number 18. I'll ask a couple of people to explain me. Bishops are better in open, knight better in closed. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by open and closed position, guys?
Means everything is open for everything. Means there is no pawns in between or nothing.
So I'll explain. Very interesting, okay? It's a very interesting rule or something. Not the rule, but suppose I put something like that, okay? Something is there. Suppose say I'm just putting something. Now tell me, in this position, or let me put some more, say, let me make really now tell me, very you can say blocked board, right? Like too many pieces are occupying center and there's not much space here, right? You can see. Now, in this kind of board, which pieces move better? Bishops or knights?
Knights.
Knight.
Because knight can hop, right? Bishop, this bishop is blocked here, nothing much. This bishop also blocked here, right? This bishop is okay, here space, but blocked here. But knights, you know what? Knight can hop here, here. Even suppose say this knight can go here, this knight can go here, this knight can go here. So if the board is, this is a very important, if board is very congested, like lot of pieces are blocking, that is called closed position. Knight works better. Correct? So knight can also hop. Knight will not see knight. Nobody can block the knight, right? Knights can always hop. So if the board is a closed position, see mostly when you play King's Indian kind of openings, you know what happens? You get a very or even Reti opening. You know what you'll get? Very close position kind of thing. So knight works better. So then at that time, don't try to exchange the knights. But if you have very like you can say very open positions like where there is no much now which pieces works better? The center is obviously bishops can better, right? Bishops can go more, they can move much, right? So many open space for bishops to go, right? Agree? Even this bishop also, if you little bit open up, say here, it can go like this, right? What I'm trying to say is, these are small things. When you start making decision, it's important. Oh, my board is becoming very closed. I should secure my knights. If I want to exchange bishops and I am keeping my knight, that's better. Because in the closed board position, knights will work better. But so if suppose your opponent is exchanging his knight with your bishop, good for you. Got it? But when you open positions, knight bishops work very well. Got everybody? What is the 18th strategy? Bishops are better in open, knights are better in closed. Please ask me anything. Move on. Next one is 19, I'll say it. Now tell me what does it mean, this strategy. Strategy number 19. Let me write. I'll reset this. Capture towards center with pawns. What does it mean actually? Anybody an example? Anybody want to explain? Nitila or Shan, Divakabji, Misitha? Tell me. Ishan.
Take pawns towards the center position.
Yes, Garibaji, you are right. And today I'm happy you are coming with lot of things. Good. Ishan, you want to say something?
No, I wanted to say something that we need to capture the center pawns to occupy some space in the middle, so we can checkmate the opponent faster.
Okay, so let me give an example. Okay, suppose say this is here. Okay, and this is here. Now, or say, let me make some position. Say, yeah, this is here. Suppose, whatever. Suppose by mistake. No, you are two. Okay, forget the knight is not here. Knight is not here. Knight is somewhere here. No, this bishop can be captured by two pawns, right? Right? Either this pawn or this pawn.
Yes, sir.
So, which again, I'm just saying in general case, which pawn will be more preferable for you to capture? Better is try to move the corner pawn towards center. See, from corner coming towards center. Here, if you capture this, you're coming from center to corner. No. Try to capture when you move towards center. That's the point. That's what you said, Garibaji, right? And even Ishan, right? Capture towards center with pawns. Your center has to be strong. So I'm not saying every case, depending on if, but it's a very neutral case. You will think, oh, should I capture with this? Should I capture with this? Or suppose it's here. No, you have won this. You have won this. It's still same thing. To capture with this, you are moving away from center. This is your coming towards center, right? So that is important. You will get lot of this kind of situation. You will decide which is better. Move towards center. Unless you have some special other attack is there where you feel the corners of flanks are better. Move towards center. Simple, easy. Now, next one, I'll say that is 20th. I don't know how many of you know this. I explained you last time what is end game, middle game, and the openings, right? There are three phases of the game: opening, middle game,
Yes, sir.
and the end game. The next one is about this. I want you to explain me, and you have, if you played long games, end game king is valuable.
Yes, sir. Because if there is only rook, king, and another opponent king, so we need to checkmate with the king and a rook.
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you one of my some of my games where how it matters so much with your you can say let me try 1 second. Okay, let me give you some why end game king is valuable. Let me show you somewhere. If I open my some of the game, let me see. Where is my okay?
Without the king, game is already lost.
No, but you are right. But the point is, see, generally king comes more into picture in the end game, and I'll tell you why. Let me see if I can get my some of my game which I recently finished. Give some idea. How will I see? You be 1 second. Let me. In the end game, the king is so strong. Most of the time, king will win games for you. Not this.
Is there any difference like when the king, when not much support is there with the king, so king can move more places or king can?
Sorry. Say again, please.
Yeah, like for example, when there are not much of the artillery left, means like these rook is not there, bishop is not there, knight is not. The king and one or two more things are left.
Then it's a very interesting end game with pawns and kings. Very interesting.
But the power of the king remains the same. It will work only with
Power will remain same. But what we should do there is we try to convert the pawns into the major pieces. So again, I'll give you one example here, which is not the exact example, but see, I am going this game. This is one of the longest game I am playing with some lady Maria from MNC, some country. I think Monet, Bontek or something. Can you believe how much my game is going? Up to like 95 game. You know what you'll not believe. I don't know whether I can show here my previous move. I can show. I'll show you. No, in the end, what I'm doing is I'm black. Okay. See, my king is hot secret position. Nobody can give me check. See how I have defended my king. Can you see the position of my king? No one can give me check because see, one pawn here, one pawn here. Very difficult. This pawn cannot move unless I kill. I will not kill this pawn till long. So my king is even saved by this. So king is defending this pawn, king is defending this pawn, right? And king nobody can give check. And what I'm doing with other king. See, I gave a check, she moved. I killed it, She moved. I again checked. She moved. Again checked. She moved. Again checked. See, it all depends how. This time, then her king is very, very weak. I 100% I'll win this game. I'll 100%. But I'm saying is what? What I'm trying to do is, I am trying. No, I will try to capture this pawn slowly. I'll capture this. Again, check. My king, nobody can check. It's very, very difficult. And later, what I'll do is, see, position is not. See, if you see number of pieces, queen and queen is there. Others are pawns. I'll try to make my this pawn as next queen. That is what I am trying. Again, I done this. I have taken. See what I'm doing. Her king is an open. I am trying to just leverage. See, I am trying to get some. No, what she's doing? She's trying to move somewhere where I cannot capture this. How you use the? See, I'm using my king in the end game. King is very. This king is so important for this, and I'll show you some other games also where. Let me see whether if any more games I won where finish games where I can show you that how draws are very. Let me show you some games because this king is very important when you're trying to. This one again. This one is not that.
Sir,
Yes, please.
so you can untick the ongoing games and the action. You'll get the finished games.
Yeah, I know, but there are not too many. So here, if you see here, he resigned. So let me show you how my king was, how I moved my king. You will not believe it. A lot of people start thinking, oh, king is not important. Why I'm thinking king is, see, the point we're discussing is, king is very valuable in the end game. See now, what happened? I am black here. I exchange the queens, right? Now it's all about, see, only pieces are this, right? Now I'll bring my king so that, see what I've done now. I start bringing my king. A lot of people start thinking, oh, why I'm bringing king? Which king is very important. King will also attack, king will also defend. I am trying to bring the king. Slowly, I'll move my idea was, my king will come here, my king will, anyway, he resigned before that itself. But I was trying to make my king in the position where I can go to their pawns to capture. Or I can put a king so their king cannot come. I am saying in the end, it's all about pawns and kings, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. He resigned before that, he know that he will lose. Let me try some more. Ongoing games, you say, finished games, not action required. Finished games only. Draw, this is, let me check. This we talked about, right? 1 second. I want to show you somewhere where it's too much vulgar. 46, right? This also. You will not believe lot of movement of king in the end. Means, see, it's all about king because major pieces will anyway be exchanged. Again, here not much, but because I was having. But overall idea, you understood what I'm saying? You have to move a king because there are some games. Let me also show you on my AIWCF. Oh, there it will not show the end games. But the idea is, I'll show you some games. Maybe I'll search it, find out where your game will only with king and 3-4 pawns or 1 or 2 major pieces. You should try to maximize your value of the king by supporting it. Okay? Got everybody what I'm trying to make the point? Right? Any question? The point was, kings are very, very valuable. Let's try next one. So you have to move the king a lot. End game is all about king and pawns. Okay. No, another one is which is when you go to when you have, sorry. Where is my resume share? Okay. 21. Rooks go behind passed pawn. Means what? Any idea, anybody? Rooks go behind pawn.
Means when the pawn is on
Yes, yes.
the
See, suppose this is black,
file.
this is white somewhere. Yes. Say this is my pawn. Say black pawn somewhere. I'm just trying to say my rook. This position of rook is better than this position of rook. Correct?
Yes.
Your rook should not block the movement because see it's defending. No, if you put here also, this rook is okay. Say suppose his rook is here. What I do say is, no, my white rook is defending my white pawn, but it's somehow in the later phase I'll face difficulty. But if my rook is somewhere here, still defending, but is behind the passed pawn, right? That will be better. You're defending it, but not blocking. Because you know, chess is always one move game, right? If you are behind by one move, you are lost, right? So it's very important. So rooks go behind passed pawn. That is what the meaning. Cool? Let me see more. What is important ones? This is okay. This I think everybody will be knowing that it's a very basic thing where the position is cramped, trade pieces. What does it mean, Ishan?
Yeah, when your position is cramped, you need to means if a bishop is not active and a bishop is active, so we should trade them.
Yes, the point is, see, if it is very cramped, or see, suppose if you have a lot of dead pieces, just for sake of it on the board, but they are not really developed, or they are cramped, or there is no space for them. If you're getting opportunity to trade them, exchange them. Also, I can say, if suppose your pawn is not developed, and you are, say, let me give an example. Say, let me put one more, say some pawn is here. Say here, let me put somewhere here. Now, your pawn has moved just one position, right? Your opposition pawn has moved so much. His pawn is more developed than you. If you are, suppose if you want to extend this, not bad for you. Because you are capturing or trading the developed piece with your undeveloped piece. That is one example. Second example is this lot of crampedness, like there is no space much, not much space on the board. Then better to trade your pieces so that you get a more open position, more attack position. Okay. So the idea is if position is cramped, trade pieces. Simple, very simple. I think next one we already talked about, but I'll just say next two, okay? We talked about this, but with more example. 23 and 24. 23. Self-explanatory. Went ahead, trade pieces but not pawns. Went down, trade pawns but not pieces. First explain with 23. Anybody can explain what is the meaning of 23rd? Anyone? Aditya, Garima, Mishita, anyone? Went ahead, trade pieces but not pawns.
So when the pawns are well developed, like you said earlier in the example that the black pawn is well developed, so it will be a great asset later on in the game.
Exactly. Because other pieces can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 8 places, right?
Right.
But if your pawn is at ahead, don't trade them. So you say when ahead, you can trade other pieces but not pawns. So my pawn is here. Somebody pawn is here. Say say this is here, this is here. Other positions are there. If I trade this, rook, rooks, that's okay. Rook doesn't matter. But this pawn is a very, very ahead, right? If I trade with this pawn, it will be a loss for me, right? So when ahead, trade pieces. But when down, trade pawn, not pieces. So it's good for other player, but your player. So they both are complementary. So if you look from black perspective, when down, his pawn is down, he is happy to trade. I am not. So it's all about in the back end game, or you can say when your pawns are behind, you can trade them. When your pawns are ahead, don't trade them for yourself. Simple, right? Right, Aditya? That's what you said. Good. Next one, 25th. I'll just tell last two rules. I'll just say last two rules, which are self-explanatory, but still I want you to tell me what does it mean. 25th strategy. What does it mean by don't play hop chess? I've seen a lot of people do that. Don't play hop chess.
Don't play a gamble.
Okay, gambles are still good if you know what is gamble and what are like there are so many gambles, and but
Sir,
I know you're trying to say different. Yes, Aditya.
Sir, I'm saying that there's a slight difference between gamble and calculated risk.
Yes.
Gamble is hope. Calculated risk is that you know what you're doing.
But you are right. But I know what happens is you are right. So what which mean don't play hop chess is lot of players when they are very new, I'll tell you what they do. For example, when I tell you a lot of, you can say tactics, they are strategies. Tactics are beautiful, so beautiful. I'll give example. Suppose say, I'll give an example. Where should I put it so that I can? Okay. Now, I am supporting this is say something different. Okay. Now, okay, this is a good position though. You know what my knight is doing? Is my knight?
Double attack.
Yeah, we'll talk about in tactics. Knight attacking this and this. But I cannot bank upon that. Hope my opponent will not see that and he'll do something other thing. Suppose say your opponent do this. You are hoping your opponent will not see that your queen is an attack. He will try to do something and you will capture it. No. It's a hop chess, right? You are thinking only from your perspective. You made a very good move and which your opponent will not know. You have to think the worst. You say, oh, your opponent will be looking at everything which you can think of. A lot of people plays like hop chess. They have something in my mind and they start hoping their opponent will not think about it. So no, your move should not be based on hope, right? Your move should be based on strong principles and strategies, correct? Lot of player does that. They hope, oh, they start hoping, oh, my opponent should not see this, not see this. No. Don't play hop chess. Okay? Is it clear, Nithila? Tuvantika, hop chess is a very, very dangerous. You have to see that your opponent can find every of your move. We are going to talk more about it when we do the tactics. But hop chess is that. Clear? Aditya also said same thing in a more of this. So these are top 25 strategies. So one thing from my side, these are all standard strategies. Okay, no, you will be laughing when I say the last. It's not the rule, but this is the most funny thing. The last guide, you can say, I don't say strategy, my advice. Know the right time to ignore principles. Okay. See, all these are not laws of chess, right? No. These are strategies. Like I said, don't move one piece twice. I said develop pieces. I said move knights before bishops. Yes, all are the principles. But it doesn't matter, you always have to do it every time like this only, right? So you should know the right time to ignore this principle, right? Depending on what position you're about, right? You cannot say, oh, suppose sir said, oh, don't move piece twice. So for example, I'll give example, okay? Like I gave an example earlier. Say, I have put my queen here. Somebody put this. No, I said, oh, initially I said, first 10-15 moves, don't move your piece twice. They'll say, no, I'll not move this because sir has said. No, right? It's a very silly example, but don't. You have to see what is best for you. Obviously, your queen is at 10. You have to move that, right? There's nothing wrong. Or suppose you are attacking this. Somebody said, okay, you're attacking this. Again, I'll put this. Or again, I cannot move this as of now for this one. For suppose say this for a moment. You have to backtrack somewhere. That's fine. You can always ignore the principles for your benefit. So that's the funny one. Just like no right time to ignore all the principles, okay? Because finally your position has to be strong. Now tell me any question on any of the principles. Because now what you're going to do is we are going to analyze some of the games of whatever you have done. Tell me who want me to analyze the games, and because this was a strategy class, now what you're going to do is in next 3 or 4 classes we are going to do something very important. I am going to start with some solid openings which you have to note down. Before that I tell you the notations, and before that I am going to tell you the tactics. Very beautiful tactics. What is a trap? What is a fork? What is a? There are so many things. I'm going to explain everything, because that if you want to learn one thing, you should learn the tactics. I'm going to tell you some important tactics to make your game strong. Okay. Now, who want me to analyze the game first?
Sir, can you
Achintya?
analyze mine? Sir.
Achintya, okay. So let's see how many games we can quickly do that. Wait, where is my board? One. Share screen. Let's quickly analyze. Okay, I can close this now. We can directly go to the cancel. Okay, chase on the web. Refresh. Achintya. Which game you want? Let's say anyone. Say this one. Last time we did nothing, right, for yours? So everybody can ask me any question here. Yes, you're going to do Achintya, then Ishan. Okay. So Achintya started with knight opening. It's not very popular opening, but Reti opening, that's fine. I have not made a very good move. I would have done d5, but that's fine. See, I'm playing a lot of bad moves in this game to see how you react, okay? To see whether I can also win again or not. I have made a lot of bad moves in some of the games, okay? Then Achintya played this. I don't know, maybe he want to open the queen and try to see if I do hope chase, if I remove this pawn and he can check me, maybe. I don't know, let's see. I just made this because I want to capture the center and there was some more plan. No, you opened this maybe again because of you wanted to open the bishop. Maybe you can tell me, Achintya, so I can. Then this is just to defend this. We I think talked about it. Now, what is the objective of this move? As of now, you see this position getting a little cumbered or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Also, again, it can be strategy, but Achintya moved both the pawn only one places. So there is an opportunity to play 2 places, but that's fine. Maybe some strategy. So as of now, it's not bad, but the only thing I can see from here is all these 4 positions are, so overall these are suffocated, right? These 2 are suffocated or not? The problem is these 2 pawns are suffocated at a moment. So that's okay. Let's see. I just defended, and I want to see. With this I done 2 things. I defended this. I defended this. I defended this also. You see, with one move, 3 things achieved. Just I moved this pawn, 3 things. Defending this pawn, even defending this, if required. So that's interesting. No, Achintya forgot to that. I have this bishop he killed. That's fine. That's a mistake. That is unit mistake. No problem. So I captured. And we have to be ruthless, guys. Okay. There is nothing like friends. It's a game, right? Ruthless. Any moment you cannot do any undo in the chess, right? So I have taken the pieces. Now he has given me the check. No, there are so many ways. Can anybody tell me how can I avoid or how can I defend? How many ways I have here now?
3.
Tell me, Ishan, which three are?
4.
Which 4 are there?
Pawn to b5.
B5, okay.
Then knight to d7 and c6,
6, correct.
and bishop to d7.
Bishop to D7. Even
And
I can
queen to D7.
even I can move this also, right? You are right. Queen to D7. Even I can move this knight also or not.
Yes.
So how many defending options? Now the interesting is, can anybody suggest me? I'll not show you what move I have done, but there are what are drawbacks of different, because I also thought a little bit. Should I defend my pawn or this knight or that bishop or the queen?
Or you can just move your king. But that's
Yeah. So okay, you are right. Very good, Ishan. So I want to hear from you, Divakarji. Divakarji, first tell everybody, if I just move the king, is it a good move or bad move? In this position, because queen is giving check to me, if I my king to either under e7 or f8, is it a good move or bad move?
Sir, so it will be a bad move because we have a defense already there.
Yeah. One is because defense is there. Otherwise, also there is one more thing we are losing. You know what? Anybody tell me? Castling. The moment I move my king, I cannot castle anytime in this game then. I am losing the rights of castling. Good. Now let's understand what are different things.
Sir, one more
Yeah,
thing.
ask me, Divakarji.
Now,
Tell me, Divakarji.
now we move king from E to E8 to F8.
Yes.
Then castling is possible?
No. The moment you move the king, castling is gone.
Castling is gone. Okay.
You cannot do at all.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
And one more question. Okay, one thing, Aditya. One more thing is, that's a very interesting thing I want to tell you. Some of you will be knowing, some will not. Somebody says, sir, you can castle. No, no. When your king is under check, I can't castle. Though there is an option here, right? I cannot castle. When king is under check, at the time I cannot castle. Just tell me, Aditya.
So that was the exact question.
I know that, right? So, I know. It prompts us. Oh, sir, king is getting checked. Just castle it. No, it's not allowed. So, can you arrest me? If I tell me now, if I move this pawn, okay, what happened? It's gone again. I do the starting. Let's do quickly this. Okay. So now if I move this pawn, it's not a very, okay, sorry, which one I said? If I move this knight, it's not good. You know why? This knight is already developed, right? If I move that knight again, I am undeveloping it. So I can definitely, because I'm clicking, it's going. So he has given me check. I should not use this knight. No. I can either use this bishop or this knight. This bishop I can go here. Advantage, it will give the check to queen. So queen has to backtrack. If I use this knight, it will develop. I can get this knight here. Either knight on d7 or knight on c6. So tell me, everybody, if I defend with knight, what is the drawback with moving it to d7? What will be drawback of moving the knight to d7 to defend? Any drawback? We can do that, there's nothing wrong. But one drawback is I am blocking my queen unnecessarily. And knight is not, if my knight is here, still better. I am unnecessary. And one more thing is, queen is defending this. This also can be, one defense is less. But it's not a bad position. So what I decided is, I will do with the bishop. You know, the only reason I done with bishop is, first of all, I wanted queen to go away. I don't want any queen which is attacking my. So that is the one of the reason. So I have put this so that he is attacking the queen. So obviously he has to get the queen back. So he has taken the queen back here. He could have done anywhere. So it's a good position. No, the moment I got a chance, I had done the castle. Got it? As of now, position is secure. Very difficult to give check to me. Now what he has done? He has put this. Now see what happens. This. Now tell me, I'm not going to move now, but again, what can be the moves we can think about? So Chitya, as of now, it's okay. There's nothing wrong except one miss you have done. But can anybody think that, okay, when somebody is moved this, I know what is the objective. The objective will be to move the bishop here. But the moment somebody put this, the difference of one defense is gone. One defense is here. But that's okay. But generally, we should move this pawn very late. Generally, we should not move too early because it's directly exposing your rooks, right, guys? Can you think, guys? The moment you remove this pawn, because this annual move, you can say your knight, your rook is exposed, correct? And you know why? One more reason we should not move this pawn. Tell me, anybody, why this pawn should not be moved so early? Anyone?
Sir, now we leave the now we lose the option of castling.
Yeah, the point is, it's not about castle. It's about tomorrow when or later when Achintya want to castle, he only moved his pawn. Remember one of the principle: don't move the pawns in front of the kings, right? Those pawns. His king will be here when castle, and he's trying to create some kind of. It is not a very bad move in the context, but one principle is broken. That's fine. Achintya got it.
Yes, sir.
Let's try one more very quickly, and then next second person. So what is happening here? Achintya started e4, d6. Okay. Now I directly attack. It's called real open maybe. Why? I just wanted to see what Achintya do. Whether Achintya block with the pawn, with the bishop, or with the queen. Queen is the worst to do that here. Obviously, he has used the knight. It's okay. Achintya, this will be better. But knight is not bad. The problem with knight, I'll tell you what it is. Now your knight is blocked, right? You can't remove the knight, right?
Yes, sir.
Because your knight is trapped now until I move this. If you would have put your bishop here, it will be attacking my bishop. So then I will be defensive, right? I have to do something. So that's fine. It's not very bad. Then I have put my knight just to develop. Now what Achintya has done it. Again, see you moved again this one. You are for your future prospect, you are making it weak. You're not attacking anything, right? So not a very good move. See what happened now. I told you, right? The moment you opened it up, I attacked your rook. No, ideally you should have moved your rook. You forgot it. You ignored it. You went somewhere. I have captured your rook. Now again, see guys, what happened? He can trap my bishop. He tried. He removed. It's a very good move in terms of no, my bishop is getting attacked with queen. Very indirect move, guys. Nice. I realized, oh, my bishop may be stuck. I moved it here for a moment. Correct, Achintya? You would have noticed that, right? You wanted to attack my bishop. I removed because I know otherwise it will be trapped. Now, this is not a good move. There is no objective. Tell me why you moved it here. Any reason?
No, sir.
No. So the problem is, unless he lost his one move, nothing is achieved. Agree, everybody? He lost one tempo. Now I have castled. I got a chance. I castled it. He has moved. Again, he's moved this. You are again making this weak. Let's see. No, I have to move. So as of now, I am attacking this. I may move this rook here to directly like then I try something I am telling you. Got some idea? As of now, it's only 7 moves. Who want to go next? Unmute quickly.
Sir, mine is not displaying in the about table.
Say Divakar ji.
Yeah, mine is available.
Your is there. Okay, so you are. Yeah, let me do Ishan's first. Ishan, shall we do this game or the completed game?
The completed game.
So guys, okay, Ishan is very brave. Let him see what Ishan. So we have developed one game. Guys, you'll see what you'll learn lot of things from here. Okay, everybody look at it. Okay, see what happened. I started. He started. No, this is like, you know what? Ishan directly challenged me by moving his D5. You say, sir, either you exchange it and I'll give my queen. It's a very interesting move. If you know very strong play, this is a very good move, but very dangerous also. Can you say this, guys? No, I have to take a decision. Should I capture it? Should I ignore it? Should I move ahead? But I cannot be just silent, right? I have captured it. I know he has to capture my queen. There is nothing wrong till now. Now, I know that I want to test how Ishan survive with his queen. My objective was clear. I will try to attack his queen for next 4 or 5 moves. That was my plan. So I attacked with my knight. He has moved here. I say, okay. No. Why I'm doing this? Because I'll do the castle. Castling I'll do, right? Because queen is outside. I'll attack his queen, but first I want to make sure that I open up, right? Otherwise, he may attack with queen and I can be trapped. He has opened his knight, which is good. Now, the reason of doing this is I want to keep a path for this, okay? Though this is doing this, but no problem because I'm opening my bishop. Now, I assume that he has opened his bishop because he wanted to do long castling, correct? That's what I thought. Okay, it's a very good move. It's a very good move. Now, one thing he missed. I'm going to tell you one tactics, guys. This is the first thing I'm going to tell you. Can you see? The moment you see 2 major pieces and you put a 1 pawn, see what happened now. It's a marvelous opportunity for me to capture his 1 major move. Can anyone tell me? This is one of the biggest trap you should try.
Yes, sir. He'll try to.
No, he will lose. No, he will lose 1 piece, right? Everybody, Divakar, can you see that?
Yes.
I was waiting for that. You know, when I moved this pawn, I was thinking that if he don't move, I'll do this because I'll trap one of the major, right, Ishan?
Yes, sir.
He didn't saw that. That's a very strong tap. He have moved his bishop. I have put this. Now, obviously, whatever he tries, he will lose at least 1 piece. No, I'll tell you more advanced game now. That's what Ishan might be thinking. I will take his knight, but no, I have other ideas. He has moved his why because he saved his queen and you would have thought I will take your knight, right? So let me. What I have done now? I have not taken his knight. What? He still. See, knight anyway. I'll take it. So tell me now. When I move this knight, he will save his knight or he will save his queen? He will save his queen, right? So I know knight anyway is on the danger. So he will save his queen first. Okay. So there is nothing. I am again attacking. See, I say ruthless, right? I say you have to be very ruthless. I say this knight anyway is mine. So let me attack more. So I put this knight. Let him move. I want to see where he moves his queen. He attacked. Very good move to attack me. See what he's doing now. He's give me check. He's captured this. Oh, I thought what? Yeah, I have this luckily. Because I thought like that, okay, when I moved this knight, there was a difference. So guys, don't do things blindly. If this knight was not there, I would have been in loss. So he has made a very good move. He's attacking. Can you suggest what would have done now?
So bishop to d2.
Bishop to d2. Because I want him to go away from here. But the problem is he can capture this, right? The moment, guys, you should have thumb rule. If you're trying to move bishop, see which this bishop is guarding this pawn or not. The moment I moved it, I know my bishop, he might take my pawn. But I'm okay because I have other plans. So I say, okay, let him take my pawn. So he's taken my pawn. I am sure he cannot take this pawn because rook is supporting. He cannot take this pawn because this supporting. He cannot take this supporting. He cannot take rook because queen is supporting. So all of them are, though he is very near to my king, but I am not worried. So I played another attack move. I have not tell me what I did here. It's a strong trap. Tell me. That's the advantage of the knight. No, I am giving a check also. Sorry. I am giving check also and yes. So I'm very happy. At least this is a good game for learning for us. So what I did is, let me go again. I have done this, right? Obviously, he has to move his king. No option. He moved his king. Now again, I can capture his knight easily, right? Or I can capture his rook. Obviously, I decided to capture his knight, not the rook. So you might be wondering why, right? You might be wondering why not capture the rook and why I captured the knight. Any ideas? I want to really ask you why not capture the rook and why I captured the knight. I know he'll capture my knight and this is equal, right?
But then you will capture his bishop.
But see now, next three moves, when you see the next 3-4 moves, you will say, oh sir, it is like this. See now. I have intentionally asked him to, I really put a position where he will capture my so that he keeps coming open. Guys, I showed you one of my game, right? When that Maria's king is in open and how many checks I'm giving to her, right? The moment king comes in open, you can feel you won half of the game. See, king is in open. You will be like a lot of option to give check. I have given a check. He has to move or he has to get something in between. What he has done, the biggest mistake he has done. Can you think, guys?
He lost the tempo.
Let's see now what I did now. Tell me now, guys. I'll change it again. What I did.
That's checkmate. That's a trap.
Checkmated. See what happened.
That's a
See this.
trap.
See what happened. This pawn is so helpful now. I'll repeat. See, he has moved his king back. The problem is, I have captured with the queen this. His king have no position to move and he cannot kill my queen. So that's a blunder. That's fine. That is how we learn. I have done a lot of like this in my earlier chess. And you know why he has done like that? Because I was attacking him. When you start attacking somebody with mine, only problem was this, it's open. Otherwise, all secured. Correct? So that is what happened. So that's fine. Ishan got it what I'm trying to say. You done 2 or 3 mistakes. At least, but anyway, in this position, you are anyway weak position. You would have moved where obviously you have to move your that position to move the king in the front. But again, if you would have moved king in the front, I would have again attacked with this. And then with the king. So then with the queen. So queen and 2 rooks and queen and 2 bishop would have been anyway in next 5 or 6 moves. Your king have been trapped because your king came out. I wanted you to kill this also. No, this pawn also. I was expecting that. I was expecting that instead of going back, you will capture this pawn. So that I can give you a lot of checks. First with this bishop and then the queen. So 1 queen and 2 bishop will definitely capture. Okay, Ishan? Anybody else want?
A second
Ishan?
game?
Yes, we'll do second game, Ishan. And maybe that's all for today then. Second game, let's see how it's
I
played.
just wanted to make a comment, sir.
Yes, please, Aditya.
So that earlier match that you showed was a perfect example that a single rook, single pawn can be so dangerous.
You are very good. See, single. Can you believe how dangerous was that pawn? And all the problem is, he allowed, or maybe I have moved my pawn to the 7th rank. 7th rank pawn is so dangerous, right?
Right.
Yes, you are right, Aditya. Guys, a lot of people say pawns are very weak. No. If you use your pawns very well, pawn will win the games, right? Very nice comment, Aditya. So let's try this time. He opened with good e4. I have done e5, defensive, no problem. He has again challenged me to exchange or see. You know what, Ishan? You are playing very aggressive chess. You ask me, sir, what do you want to do now? You want to exchange or you are not making a solid defense? You are trying to attack. It's not a bad move. You are trying to take me. You are trying to ask me, will you take it? It's like gambit. I accepted it again. Last time also accepted it. This also. I know you may capture this with queen. And you did the same. I have again the same tactic. I am trying to move your queen down. Let's see what you did. You moved little back. Okay. Again, I opened this. I know you might do this, but I have captured, no problem. No, I am attacking this. What happens now? You are opening it to defend this. Not a problem. Good. Now, no, I am thinking of some trap. Shall I tell you one trap, guys, for future? No, though he has avoided it. So guys, very interesting time I'm trying to see. If your king and queen are in the same line of attack of bishop, you will lose somehow, right? If suppose if I try to get his knight removed from here, and these both are like this, he will lose king, queen or not? Because he cannot remove queen. King is so very dangerous move. So my intention was somehow I would have moved. I'll move. I might also exchange his, say you can say, his knight with my knight, so that his queen and king are in the same line. So that was my plan. He avoided it with something different, but my plan, Ishan, was that if I get your knight removed from here, you are in direct threat of losing the queen. So let's see. You've done a good thing. You wanted to remove my bishop. Okay, I have not done that. See that, guys? It's not, guys. A lot of people think, oh, bishop is attacked, remove. No, no, no. Think with a positive perspective. Okay, he's trying to take my bishop. Queen is more valuable. I attacking his queen. It's not about the pawn I have taken. I taking the queen. No, he will take my bishop. No, he will save his queen. Correct? Another strategy where, yes, my piece is attacked, but if I can attack his bigger piece or equal value piece, he will try to save that. He has done that, obviously. No, I still cannot take this, but see how many people are attacking this. One is the bishop, one is the this. But can you tell me, can I remove this knight? No. Very dangerous position. See, what Ishan has done is, he has put his queen here to save. He's attacking me now. Can you believe? Can I remove my knight? No, right? I have thought about few minutes, what should I do? Because very dangerous position. He could have checkmated me in a few minutes. If I have not, because he also cannot move, I cannot move. Very interesting position. Then I have taken it. I say, at least make it simple. I just taken it so that at least he has to anyway take it because king is under check. So at least I have complex issue, I made it a little light, right? So you have taken it. As of now, all good. Now, my whole intention is to get rid of this dangerous position. This very dangerous position or not.
Yes,
Now, I have done the castling. Now, many might people think he will capture my rook. Sorry, he will capture my knight.
Knight.
Now, tell me why knight capture is a bad move. Tell me, anybody can tell me why knight capture by. If he shan't capture my knight, it will be very bad move. Can anybody tell me why? Again, same thing. Anybody can think of, I'll tell you. If he capture my knight, he will gain knight, but very bad move. Any idea, Divakarji?
Sir, should I say?
Yes, please, Ishan.
Because you can pin the queen to the king.
So we'll talk about pinning, guys. It's a pinning. So what will I do is, if we capture my this, his queen will be here, king will be here. I'll slowly, okay. What I will do is, I will just move. Let me put that position again. If we capture this, where is my position? Okay. If we capture my knight, I'll move my rook to here. See what will happen now? His queen is in front of king. He cannot save his queen now. Whatever it is, I will capture his queen. Right? Guys, queen is the most valuable asset after king, right? So that's why he has done the right thing. He is not captured, He is not captured. Did you also thought same thing, Ishan?
I knew that.
Good. So he has done very good thing. He tried to attack my. Yes, he has done very good thing. He is attacking my knight. I again done the same thing because let him do that. He is removed. He has done the basic sensible thing. He is moved his this. But even if I even capture this, now if I capture this, oh, it's my move now.
And it will be a check. But
That's what. If I move this, it will be check for him. I can do that. I can capture anything at this point because he anyway has to save his king, right? So not a very good move, but I have to think about it. Why? Because see the problem now. If I capture this, he will be checked. But see my position. He is attacking this here. He will do a mate. I am doing something. He will capture this. See the thing. So guys, I have to think about it,
Sir,
right?
I was thinking that only.
I love that. See guys, what is trapping me? He says, sir, take my pawn. You check, but again, I'll fight, but I'll think about it. But the danger is this. Can directly capture, he'll give me check. I cannot move, I can move here, but still is a dangerous. So I'll think about it. But it's a good trap. Good, Ishan. You are playing much better on this. Guys, enough. We have spent a lot of time today.
I like white than black.
You like white? Many people like white because white has little advantage because white start the games, right?
No, not about that, because white has more advantage to win because
It is no,
75%.
no, it's not like that. It's because white make the first move. So white start a tempo clock. White say, okay, which opening I'm trying, and then black has to decide accordingly. So white has little advantage, but ideally everything is both are balanced. It all depends on your first 10 moves. Okay, enough, guys. Any question, anyone? It was a long class today. Any question? No? Okay, guys, thank you. See you in the next class. Enjoy playing. Try to make more and more moves, please. Let's see. See, when I do all the traps now, or all the, you can say, tactics, then you will get a real power. Like there's a pin, I'll tell you a lot of things. Okay, at least 10, 7, 8 traps I'll tell you. Okay? Bye-bye. See you
Good
next
night,
class.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.